Hello, good day. Welcome to this daily Bible reading channel. Today is a beautiful Sunday and I hope you had a great time in God's presence today. The reading for us today is Matthew chapter 10. So a number of issues came strong for me today and I'll try to do a little summary around it from the various passages. I pray that you are able to understand as it came to me as I share very briefly. In verse 32 and 33, Jesus began to say that, "Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven." So this discussion was just after he had called his 12 disciples to himself and he was going to send them out. So these are instructions that he was giving to them prior to when they will be sent out. But Jesus began to say something here, and that verse 33 is something that caught my attention. And he said, "But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I deny also before my Father which is in heaven." So the issue for me is not really about that Jesus is going to deny that person or that man that deny him before the Father. Is that why do we deny Jesus, or why would a man deny Jesus? And of course, when we compromise, when we tell lies, when we cheat, when we deceive, engage in immoralities and all of that, whatever kind of wrong practices that you can think of, or in our heart that we engage in, all of those are actually acts of denying Jesus. Because while you are engaging in those acts, he is just by you, that quiet voice saying that this is not right, but you deny him, just like Peter did. When you ignore that voice, shut down that voice, you actually deny Jesus. Verse 28, Jesus began to talk about the fear of men. So for the fear of men, many will deny Jesus. What would people say? What would my boss say? What would my family say? What would my parents say? If I follow Jesus this way now, if I refuse to take that extra money that will be coming, even though it's not correct, the process is not correct, they will say that I don't like money. I want them to suffer. I'm not taking care of them, and so on and so forth. I'm seeing that would be a cause, a reason why people would deny Jesus. Verse 29, Jesus began to speak. He said, "Are not two sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father? But the very hair of your head are all numbered. Fear not." Again, so we see Jesus saying, "Fear not. Fear not, therefore, ye are of more value than the sparrows." Right? Before this verse, I say, "Wherefore, whosoever shall confess before men," and so on and so forth. So again, we see that the thought of how we will take care of ourselves, how we will fend for our lives, what to eat, what to wear, what to drink, all those cares of the world, shelter, clothing. So they are the reason, and hence people tend to deny him. They will not want to speak about him. Because of all of this, people tend to deny Jesus. So when we stand our ground and say, "This is what I believe because of my faith, because I'm a believer in Christ Jesus," you're actually confessing him before men. But when we chicken out and we compromise, we're actually denying him before men. This is what has come for me today. I pray that it has been a blessing to you today. If it's your first time in this channel, I hope you have subscribed. Please click the subscribe button because it will encourage me to do more. I know this channel is also a blessing to you. Bye for now. I'll see you tomorrow.